Across Northern Ireland.
This is Q.
Q Radio. From the Q Radio newsroom at 5 o'clock, I'm Jane Veach, and these are your top stories this evening. The PSNI has confirmed this afternoon that it is launching a criminal investigation following safeguarding concerns within the Presbyterian Church. Last week, the church's moderator, Reverend Trevor Gribben, resigned over serious and significant failings in safeguarding within the church between 2009 and 2022. Assistant Chief Constable Davy Beck said that a dedicated investigating team has been established to make sure any perpetrators are held to account and victims are being encouraged to come forward. The church has welcomed the police probe and said it would be cooperating fully. 9 police officers were assaulted in the northwest over the weekend. They were kicked, punched, bitten, spat on and hit on the head with glass as they dealt with 4 separate incidents, 3 in Strabane and 1 in Derry, Londonderry. 5 arrests have been made. The government is facing anger from some Labour backbenchers while publishing plans to reform the asylum system. The new measures seek to address 3 major areas, including reducing arrivals, increasing removals and providing safe and legal routes. One MP's called the changes dystopian as the Prime Minister states the world has changed. And finally, new figures released this afternoon have revealed that the Open at Royal Portrush in July generated over £280 million in economic benefit for Northern Ireland. We spoke to Tourism NI's Director of Events, Anya Kearney, earlier.
So to put that number into context, that's £89 million worth of new money into the Northern Ireland economy and £191 million worth of advertising equivalent value. That's the cost, that's the money that it would have cost us if we had wanted to secure that global exposure to the 623 million homes around the world.
That is your headline news. Jim has more local stories coming up next.
More local news from the Northwest. Police are still appealing for information about a racially motivated assault in Strabane. A man was attacked by another man as he was delivering leaflets in the Ballycoleman estate. It happened in broad daylight just before 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. NHNI and PAR-NI have launched a new social media campaign. It's to raise awareness about scams that target older people. It includes practical tips on how to recognise, avoid and report fraudulent activity. That's your local news. The sport is next. Q Radio News. Q Radio Sport. Always keeping you up to date in the world of sport across Northern Ireland. Local, national and international sporting news.
Northern Ireland go into their final World Cup qualifying game against Luxembourg this evening with 4 players potentially in danger of suspension for their play-off in March. So far, Trey Hume, Justin Devaney, Josh McGuinness and Jamie Reid have all picked up a yellow card during their campaign. The game kicks off at Windsor Park at 7:45. And it has been confirmed British boxer Anthony Joshua is returning to the ring for the first time in 15 months. He's going to take on YouTuber turned fighter Jake Paul in a heavyweight bout in Miami. That is your news and sport at 5 on Q Radio. I'm Jane Veach. More headlines at 5:30.
Thanks, Jane.
Q Radio weather.
With the Q Radio app, download to your phone to listen live, access weather, news, events, find out what songs playing now, and more.
Remaining dry, cold tonight. 1 will be the overnight low, and tomorrow winds will strengthen from tomorrow morning. Top temperature will be 8 degrees.